number 4, along with number 11, Jay Harrison, come in for the Chargers. Harrison serving for K&L. Captain number 5 for Ripon. Varsity comes in, while number 5, Peter. Kettle back out the court for Ripon. Crowd 15 back for the Tigers. Carlson in for Ripon, back serving number 12, K&L over. Bruins on the court for Ripon. Serving number 2 for Ripon. Smith on the court for the Chargers. Back serving number 5, Eden. Shining at number 9 in for Kettle. Carlson back serving for the Tigers. Lower on the court, serving zigzag for Kettle. Smona's number 14 and serving for the Tigers. serving. That's game number 10. 8 for the Chargers, and serving. Game number 14 on the court. Bruins number 10 in for Ripon. Schwaber and for Campbell. Number 7, Hinkle comes in for the Chargers. Schwaber, number 3, serving. Number 21 on the court for Ripon. Arnold, number 2, back to serve. Smith coming on the court. Libero, number 25, coming back in. Carlson for the Tigers. Either back to serve. Chinaman number 9 in for Campbell. Bruins number 11 for the Tigers. And serving. Loper comes in for Campbell. Zigma number 2 for the Chargers. Jennings back serving for Ripon. Canberra number 14, along with number 11, Erickson in for the Chargers. Erickson will be serving. Tigers 11. Samoa's number 14 back for the Tigers. serving. Ruben's number 11 on the court for Ripon. And serving. Smith on the court for the Chargers. Moore, number 12, back for the Chargers. Chapman, number 9, in for KML. Back serving, Arnwright for Ripon. Bachman, number 8, back serving. Kenberg, number 14, in for the Chargers. Zigzine, number 2, Rivera back in. Carlson, 25, serving. Crowd, number 15, back on the court for Ripon. Hines, number 4, on the court along with number 11, Harrison, for KML and serving. Bruins, number 10, in for the Tigers. Simone's back serving for Ripon. Jennings, number 4 from the Tigers. Marshall in for Canada. Zigzag service for the Chargers. Castle's been number 5 on the court for Ripon. Kettle on the court for Ripon. Number 15 back to serve for the Tigers. Smith coming in for K&L. Lower number 12 for the Chargers. Shotgun number 9 in for K&L. Back serving number 2 running back for Ripon. Number 14 on the court, Camber for the Chargers, back serving number 8, Baku. Zigzag in for the Chargers. Toronto back in. Carlson serving for Ripon. Varsity coming up. Ladies and gentlemen, this time let's make some noise because here comes your Ripon High School
Thank you for joining today's presentation of Ripon Tiger Sports, brought to you by Schmidt Lumber, buy where the builders buy, the Diedrich Agency, Ace Hardware in Ripon and Wautoma, Edward Jones, Silver Creek Dentistry and Orthodontics, Butsy March and Funeral Home, Fortify Bank, Fusion Heating, Webster's Marketplace, Walsworth, Alliance Laundry Systems, Pastimes Pub and Grill, Cliff's Tire and Battery, Mr. and Mrs. P's Eatery, Lamer's Bus Lines, The Heidel House, Hillside Dental Associates, MPB Builders, Ripon Area School District, AirTech, American Family Insurance, Smuckers, Mutual Rural Insurance, Horicon Bank, and 93.1 FM and 1600 AM, The Wave, your hometown station. Good evening and welcome to Ripon High School's Tigers Den tonight here on the Ripon Sports Live YouTube stream. I'm Bruce Link bringing you tonight's Ripon High School girls volleyball action between the Ripon Tigers and the Kettle Moraine Lutheran Chargers. Ripon comes into tonight's East Central Conference match with an 18-6 overall record and a 2-1 conference record following a barn burner match last week Thursday in Berlin during homecoming week for both schools, as Ripon came away as the victors, beating Berlin 3-2 after dropping the first 2 sets to the Indians. For Kettle Moraine Lutheran, they are 14-14 in first place in the East Central Conference with a 4-0 record. Chargers are coached by Stephanie Prochnow, while Ripon is coached by Tracy Landerman. Ripon is dressed in their white uniforms with orange numbers and black trim. High school band is playing here tonight. We'll listen to them play the national anthem. Welcome back to Ripon High School Tigers Den. We're going to have the introduction of the players, and announcer, I think, getting a little bit ahead of the Kettle Moraine players. Asked them to slow down a minute so they can finish their huddle. So want to let you know also we're giving the uniforms. Kettle Moraine Lutheran in green uniforms with look like black numbers with white trim. Kettle Moraine will be on the left side of the court tonight. Ripon will be on the right side of the court. So Ripon coming off, as I said in the pregame, a barn burner against Berlin last week Thursday, as Ripon lost the first 2 sets and came back from behind in the 3rd set to win. And then it was a close match all the way through in the 4th set, and Ripon pulled that out and then managed to squeak it out in the 5th and final set to take 3 away from Berlin. During Berlin's homecoming week, it was also Ripon's homecoming week. So starting lineups for Ripon, starting is Emily Kinzalka, also number 11 Natalie Schrader, Stella Zarling, and Samantha Cole, and Madison Fisher, and the libero tonight for KML, Meredith Bach. For your Ripon High School Tigers, starting for the Ripon Tigers, number 15, Eva Baker. Number 14, Erica Mills. Number 12, Sheridan Zimmerman. Number 11, Avery Makarevich. Number 6 is Kowalski. Number 3, Ari Brooks. And number 1 for the Tigers, Carson Bauman. So the officials give the teams the go-ahead to go and get in their places. The officials will make sure everybody's where they're supposed to be to get things started. Ripon boys soccer team is in Kewaskum tonight. They started their game at 6:45, so about 20 minutes ago they were scheduled to start down in Kewaskum. Kewaskum's homecoming this week, so little incentive for Kewaskum to be winning tonight against Ripon. Ripon played to a tie against Campbellsport on Monday night. Campbellsport uniform's going to be just a little bit difficult to read, but not too bad. So I should be able to come up with the names for you pretty well here tonight. So it looks like the officials are ready. Starting off for Ripon. Ripon will start off serving Sheridan Zimmerman, starting with the opening serve here tonight for the Tigers. Serve is in the air, taken by Bach. And that's going to go off a touch off of Ripon and dropped in the back corner. So first point goes to Kettle Moraine Lutheran. As I said, Kettle Moraine Lutheran sitting in first place in the conference with a 4-0 record this year. Waiting for the ball to get thrown over to the other end of the court, and doing the serving, Madison Fisher. For the Chargers, it's over, taken by Kowalski. Set now by Zimmerman, and Mills gets it over, but KML keeps it alive. Zimmerman with the set to Makarevich, and that Ripon keeps it alive, but they're going to call Ripon for a lift. 2 hits, a double hit. Double hit, so point goes to KML as they take a 2-0 lead on your Heidel House scoreboard tonight. So Fisher back to serve once again, taken by Baker. Set now to Makarevich. Gets it over. Set over to the other side, partially blocked. Dug out by Sheridan Zimmerman. Makarevich gets it over, but it's going to go out of bounds, and point goes to the Chargers as the Chargers take a 3-0 lead here in the opening moments of tonight's match. First set. Serve goes over, taken by Brooks. Zimmerman sets it to Baker. Baker gets it over, and Ripon gets the point as it'll drop on the Charger side. So 3-1 now. Ripon gets their first points on the board tonight as Erica Mills goes back to serve for the Tigers. That's over, taken by Bach. Now set, And they get it over, and that's going to drop right in front of Mills for the Charger point. Makes our score 4-1. Chargers up by 3. It was nice that we had the Ripon Band into play tonight. Did some warm-up music. Star Spangled Banner. Mills. Now Kowaleski puts it over for the Tigers. Set by KML. Get it over and right in the hole. Puts KML up by 4 now. 5-1 on your Heidel House scoreboard. KML with the serve, get it over, and Mills can't get to it, so another point to KML as they go up by 5 now, 6-1. Serve is over, taken by Brooks. Zimmerman with the set. Makarevich puts it over for the Tigers. Now Ripon gets the point on a double hit. Makes our score 6-2, Ripon down by 4. As Bauman comes in, Brooks goes out for the Tigers. Serve is over, now put over by the Chargers. Set now by Ripon, and it's gonna drop for the Ripon point as Ripon cuts the Charger lead in half, 6-3. As Makarevich goes back to serve for the Tigers. Makarevich gets it over. And now set, putting it over for Ripon, or for the, putting it over for Chargers, and it's going to be point going to the Chargers. Brooks comes back into the game as Makarevich will have a seat for Ripon. Bach is serving for KML, taken by Mills. Now Zimmerman, and got over by Ripon. Set by Fisher and put over, and it's going to be a point off the touch by Ripon. So point for KML makes it a 5-point lead once again for KML as they lead now 8-3 on your Heidel House scoreboard. Bach with the serve, taken by Mills. Set by Zimmerman. Kowaleski gets it over and she gets the point. Nice kill by Malia Kowaleski as Ripon cuts the KML lead in half once again. Baker will go out of the game. Allie Bumby comes into the game for the Tigers. She'll be doing the serving. Ripon trailing by 4. So Bumby with the serve, gets it over, taken by Fisher, and hit over Bumby. Now Zimmerman with the set to Kowaleski, blocked, and Brooks keeps it in play, and Zimmerman gets it over the net for the Tigers. Another hit blocked by Kowaleski. And again, put over by KML, and Ripon keeps it alive. Brooks gets it over for the Tigers, and a quick hit over, and Ripon can't control it, and KML is going to get the kill. And they go up by 5, 9-4. Nice student crowd here again tonight for the Tigers. Back to serve for KML. That looks like Stella Zarling. Taken by Bumby. And now hit over by Kowaleski, and she puts it in the hole just inside the back line for the kill. Kowaleski with the kill, and she'll go back to serve for the Tigers as they now trail by 4, 9-5. Malia Kowaleski gets it over for the Tigers, taken by Bach. Now set, hit over, and that's going to go out of bounds off the touch by Ripon. So once again, the Chargers double up on the Tigers, 10-5 on your Heidel House scoreboard. Back to service, Samantha Cole. Cole gets it over, taken by Bumby. Mills, now Zimmerman gets it over for the Tigers. A set by KML, and that's going to go out the back of the court. Off the touch by Kowaleski and make our score KML 11, Ripon 5, Ripon trailing by 6 now. So back to serve. Samantha Cole once again. She gets it over. Zimmerman now put over by Mills. She hits it off the top of the tape and put back over the net. KML and hit over by Bauman, but it's going to go out of bounds in front of the KML bench as the Chargers go up 12-5 as they lead by 7 now on your Heidel House scoreboard. Served by Cole once again. And that goes off Kowaleski and the wrong way out the back of the court. And Ripon wants a timeout. We're going to take it with them. We'll be back right after this.
Introducing Walk-In Wednesdays at Alliance Laundry Systems in Ripon. Walk in and interview at Door 2 on Shepherd Street, Wednesdays 10 to 4. Start at $25 an hour for second shift assembly. Plus, we're working 4 10-hour shifts with overtime on Fridays when needed. We have great benefits including medical, dental, vacation, retirement, and tuition reimbursement. Can't make it Wednesdays? Apply at AllianceLaundry.com careers.
Alliance Laundry Systems is an equal opportunity employer.
Make the long
Ripon
drive
Area
this
School
season with
District
confidence
continues
all
to
year
offer
long.
the very
Get ready
best
for your next road
educational
trip with Goodyear
opportunities to
tires
all
from Cliffs Tire and
students.
Battery, West
Ripon
Fond du Lac
Tigers
Street
are
in
building their
Ripon.
future in a high-achieving academic atmosphere, supported by a dedicated
looking for a new
professional
career?
staff
The
who
Smuckers
are
facility in
passionate about
Ripon needs you as part of their
education
team.
and are
Starting
striving
wage
for
is over
excellence.
$20 per hour.
Come
Full
experience
benefits effective day one, and a $1,000 sign-on bonus. Apply online at www.smuckercareers.com.
Coming out of the timeout, KML with the serve, and that's going to go out of bounds and off Ripon on the touch. Makes our score 14-5. Ripon down by 9 now. So Ripon looking much like they did last Thursday, out of sorts. At least not the team we've been familiar with seeing. And KML with the service error gives Ripon the point. And that'll make our score 14-6. Ripon down by 8, and Ari Brooks back to serve for the Tigers. Taken by Bach. Now hit over and out of bounds by Hallie Markovic. And so Ripon gets the point, and they close to within 7. 14-7 in favor of the Chargers. Brooks with the serve, taken by Bach. Now set and put over by Kettle Moraine Lutheran off the hand of Mills. Ripon keeps it alive. They get it over and back over and off the touch by Ripon. It's going to be point KML. Make our score 15-7 now. And back to serve. Is KML. And Mills gets it over for the Tigers. Now put over and into the hole. And I believe that was Ella Waltz that got the kill on that for the Chargers as they go up 16-7 now on your Heidel House scoreboard. Serve is over, taken by Kowaleski, but it goes awkward direction and Ripon can't keep it under control. And Ripon now down by 10, 17-7 here in this first set tonight as they trail the Chargers. Serve is over, taken by Bumby, set by Kowaleski. Mills hits it over for the Tigers. Now a quick little hit over, and it's going to be Ripon's point on the lift by KML. So point Ripon, and Bumby's going to go out, and Baker comes in for the Tigers. Back to serve for Ripon is Sheridan Zimmerman. Ripon trailing by 9, 17-8 on your Heidel House scoreboard. Zimmerman with the serve. Set now for KML, and that's going to go out of bounds for the Ripon kill. 17-9 as Ripon pulls to within 8. We've seen Ripon come from bigger deficits than this to winning sets, so that is just barely over the net. Now slapped over, and by KML and blocked by Makarevich as Ripon gets the point and pulls to within 7. KML leading 17-10. And Zimmerman back to serve again for the Tigers. Serve is over, taken by Bach for the Chargers. Hit over, Zimmerman with a quick pass over. And Ari Brooks tries to keep it alive, and it goes off her fist the wrong way. And that's going to be a point for the Chargers as they go ahead 18-10 on your Heidel House scoreboard. And back to serve for the Chargers is Madison Fisher. Ripon trailing here. Started to come back a little bit. They got to get this one back, and that goes off the fingertips of Kowalski and out the back of the court. Another point for the Chargers as Ripon trailing now by 9, 19-10. So Jessica Kletke in the game for Kowalski for the Tigers. Fisher with the serve. Ari Brooks quickly gets it over. Kletke with the set. Mills gets it over for the Tigers. Bach now the set for KML. And right into the attempted block by Ripon, and that's going to be a point for KML as they double up on Ripon once again, 20-10 here in this first set tonight. KML with the serve, taken by Baker, now put over by Brooks. Set by KML. Brooks, now the set by Zimmerman to Mills, and it goes off a Charger player the wrong direction, and that's going to be a Ripon point as Ripon back to within 9. Kowalski comes back into the game. Kletke will go out as Kowalski went and had a little chat with coach. Serve is over, and now hit back over, and that's going to be off Zimmerman on the touch. As KML back up by 10, 21-11 here in the first set tonight. Back to serve for KML. That's going to be Caitlin Johnson. Johnson taken by Brooks. Zimmerman with the set to Kowalski. Blocked, but Kowalski keeps it in play. Put over by Makarevich. And KML hit by Ripon and then put over by Baker. And we got a whistle, and it's going to be a Ripon point on a double hit. So Ripon to within 9, 21-12 as Avery Makarevich back to serve once again for the Tigers. Makarevich with the serve taken by Bach, and that's going to be kept in play. Zimmerman outgotten over by, that was Kowalski. And Zimmerman with the set. And excuse me, that was Baker, and Ripon gets it over, gets the kill, pulled to within 8, 21-13. Makarevich back to serve once again for the Tigers. Serve is over, taken by Bach. Set by Fisher and hit over, and that's going to be out the back line by KML. Another point for Ripon. Ripon pulls to within 7, 21-14 on your Heidel House scoreboard. Makarevich with the serve. Bach now set by Fisher. Hit over, and that's going to be out of bounds and a Ripon point. Ripon now to within 6. So Ripon trying to make a comeback here as they pull back to within 6 points here with Makarevich serving. That's overtaken by Bach. Set by Fisher. Blocked by Ripon, but it's going to drop to the floor on the block. It went backwards instead of over the net for the Tigers. So Ripon down by 7, 22-15 with Bach back to serve for the Chargers. Mills set by Zimmerman, put over by Kowalski, and that's out the back line. And they're trying to lobby for a touch, and one of the officials does say yes. One of the line judges says yes, there was a touch. So Ripon gets the point, and that'll make our score 22-16. Ripon to within 6. And Allie Bumby in the game now as Baker goes to have a seat. Bumby to serve, gets it over. Set by Fisher, hit over, and that's going to drop for the Charger point. Makes it 23-16 on the Heidel House scoreboard. Ripon down by 7. Back to serve for the Chargers. Ella Walls as they lead by 7, 23-16. Serve is overtaken by Bumby. Set by Zimmerman to Kowaleski. Kowaleski gets it over. Chargers keep it alive. Mills set by Zimmerman and over by Kowaleski with the spike, but they're going to give the point to the Chargers. They're going to say it was out of bounds. Line judge says it was out. It looked in from our perspective, but line judge has a better angle than I do. So once again, serve, and this is set point by KML, 24-16 as they get it over, and that's going to drop, and KML wins the first set, 25-16.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
Diedrich Insurance Agency, with offices in Ripon, Berlin, Fond du Lac, and Oshkosh. Check us out at diedrichinsurance.com.
Hillside Dental Associates in Ripon has been offering a complete range of premium dental care for over 35 years, including preventative hygiene, cosmetic and restorative procedures, along with Invisalign and sedation dentistry.
Hi, this is Danny and Heather with AirTech Heating. At AirTech, our motto is honesty, integrity, and quality craftsmanship.
When it comes to your home, you want the person working on your equipment to be upfront and tell you what you need.
But also what you don't need. We deliver whatever it takes service to take care of you. Our technicians are NATE certified, meaning they are the most highly trained in the industry to be servicing your equipment.
If you're stuck with a broken furnace or air conditioner, call our team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742.
Are you looking for a new career? The Smuckers facility in Ripon needs you as part of their team. Starting wage is over $20 per hour. Full benefits effective day one and a $1,000 sign-on bonus. Apply on.
MPB Builders in Ripon, national award winners in building construction, is now hiring. MPB Builders is currently seeking employees for general labor, mechanics, material estimators, draftsmen, and clerical work. If you're a subcontractor for metal roofing or post-frame construction, MPB has immediate work available. MPB Builders offers competitive wages and full benefits, part-time positions available for college students and semi-retired individuals. For more about what MPB has to offer, check out their website at mpbbuilders.com.
Drew and Jonathan Scott here to tell you that American Family Insurance is committed to protecting your dream home so that your family has a place to share laughs, celebrations, and milestones.
Which is why their new homeowner discount rewards customers who have purchased a new home in the last 3 years with a discount on their homeowner's policy.
American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
Contact Brad Tegla-Petra, agent at 920-748-5031.
Discount and savings amounts and eligibility will vary. Some restrictions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company SI and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin. Products not available in every state.
Welcome back as we come out of the break between sets, heading into the second set. Ripon lost the first set to KML as they mounted a comeback, but too little too late as the Chargers beat the Tigers in the first set, 25-16. KML will have the ball to start the second set. Back to serve for KML is Madison Fisher, as making sure everybody is where they belong and waiting for the main official to give the signal to serve. Fisher with the serve. And that's going to be a service error as that goes into the net, gives Ripon the first point of the second set. Erica Mills goes back to serve for the Tigers. I want to apologize. We had a slight electrical problem, so I got that corrected real quick. Brooks and spiked by Kowalewski, puts over but can't get it. Now Ripon off the touch is going to give the point to KML as we have things tied up here at 1-1 here in the early moments of the second set tonight. Back to serve is Caitlin Johnson for the Chargers. Official over to explain something to the Charger coach. Johnson with the serve taken by Mills. Set by Zimmerman. Kowalewski gets it over for the Tigers. Bach now set by Fisher and putting it over and off the touch by Ripon. And that's going to be point to the Chargers as they take the lead 2-1 on your Heidel House scoreboard. So Johnson once again with the serve. Set to Baker. Baker has it blocked, put over by Makarevich. Chargers keep it alive. They get it over. Again, it's Zimmerman. And Makarevich gets it over. Ball's going the wrong way. And now it goes out the end line for the Ripon point as Ripon ties it up here in the second set, 2-2. So Brooks goes out of the game. Coming in is Carson Bauman for the Tigers. Makarevich back to serve for the Tigers. Tied at 2-2. That is set now by Fisher. Put over and Mills can't get it up and it's going to go out of bounds. So KML takes the lead 3-2. As Bach back to serve now for KML. Serve taken by Baker and it goes the wrong way off her hands. She can't control it. It's going to make our score 4-2. KML doubles up on the Tigers here early in the second set. Bach to serve once again for the Chargers. Taken by Brooks. Set by Mills. Put over by Kowalewski. Bach, Fisher, and now put it over. That's going to be Zimmerman with the set. And that's going to be off Kowalewski. And she has it go off an attempted block by the Chargers. And that's going to fall for the Ripon kill. As Ripon pulls to within 1, 4-3. Having a seat is Baker for the Tigers. Bumby comes in and she'll be doing the serving for Ripon. Serve is over. Now set by Fisher, and that's going to be out of bounds as it goes off. Looked like that went out of bounds on the hit by Nadia Schroeder. Bumby back to serve once again with everything tied up at 4. That goes over. Set by Fisher. Blocked out of bounds by the Tigers, so point goes to the Chargers as they lead by 1, 5-4. 2 substitutions coming in for KML. One of those is Ella Waltz, and she'll go back to do the serving for the Chargers. Serve is over, taken by Mills. Set by Zimmerman, and Kowalewski gets it over, and that's going to be a kill for Kowalewski as Ripon ties it up at 5-5. Kowalewski goes back to serve for the Tigers. Malia gets it over, taken by Bach. Now set by Johnson, and that's going to drop for the Charger kill. As once again, the Chargers up by 1, 6-5 on your Heidel House scoreboard. Back to serve. Samantha Cole for the Chargers. She gets it over, taken by Bumby. Put over by Zimmerman, and they're going to say she was over the line. Either over the line or over the net. So point is going to go to the Chargers as they lead now 7-5, up by 2. As Cole back to serve once again. Zimmerman with the set. Mills gets it over barely, but it goes over. Now KML gets it over, set by Zimmerman. Mills gets it over for the Tigers. Set, and now a hit blocked by Bauman. Back over to the Chargers. They get it back over. Set by Zimmerman. Mills, and she'll get it to drop for the point off the touch by the Chargers. So Ripon pulls to within 1, 7-6, as Ari Brooks back to serve for Ripon. Ripon down 7-6. Serve is over. Now the set by KML, hitting it over, and that's going to be out of bounds, so Ripon point, and that ties things up here at 7 apiece. And Brooks will serve once again for the Tigers. Ball went all the way back. Looks like it went all the way back into the other court on the other side of the divider, so Coach Landerman chased it down, and now we've got it out here, and Brooks ready to serve, and she puts it over. Bump and a set, now putting it over. KML, Brooks, set by Zimmerman. Makarevich gets it over, and they're going to give the point to KML. So KML back up by 1, 8-7. So Ripon keeping it close so far here. As back to serve is Schroeder. Mills gets it over off the top of the tape for the Tigers. Now KML, and a block by Ripon, but it drops on the Ripon side of the net, and that's going to be a point KML as they take a 2-point lead, 9-7 on your Heidel House scoreboard. Schroeder back to serve once again. Gets it over, taken by Bumby. Brooks with the set. Mills gets it over for the Tigers. Now Chargers back over. Zimmerman with the set to Mills. With Mills with the hit, she puts it over. And hit by KML. Ripon keeps it alive. Mills gets it back over. And that's going to be a set and put over, and Kowaleski set by Zimmerman and putting it over Brooks, and can't get it over. Not a good hit on the ball, and that's going to be point going to the Chargers as they'll lead now by 3, 10-7. With Schroeder back to serve once again. Brooks set by Zimmerman did the set. Makarevich couldn't get it over. She hit it into the net. So another point goes to the Chargers as they lead now by 4, 11-7. Schroeder back to serve once again. She gets it over, taken by Kowaleski, set by Zimmerman. Mills gets it over for the Tigers, set by Chargers, and that's going to go out of bounds, and point goes to Ripon. Ripon will pull to within 3, 11-8 on your Heidel House scoreboard. Bumby goes out, Baker comes in, and Sheridan Zimmerman back to serve for the Tigers, trailing by 3. That's taken now, the set, and put over. Kowaleski set over to Mills. Mills gets it over, and a set by the Chargers, and that goes to Brooks. Kowaleski now with the set. Makarevich puts it over for the Tigers on the third hit. And now it's KML getting the point. And they're back up by 4, 12-8 on your Heidel House scoreboard. Fisher to serve for KML. Ripon trailing by 4. KML with the serve, taken by Kowaleski, set by Zimmerman to Makarevich. She gets it over, it's blocked, and that's going to go out of bounds and be Ripon ball and point on the touch by the Chargers. Ripon back to within 3, 12-9 on your Heidel House scoreboard. Erica Mills back to serve now for the Tigers. Ripon down by 3, Mills with the serve. They put it over, and hit right into the open slot, right between about 4 Ripon players, and their KML gets the point on that kill 13-9 as they're back up by 4 now. And in serving is Caitlin Johnson for KML as they lead by 4. Serve is taken by Brooks. Mills, and now put over by Kowaleski. Set by Fisher, and hitting it over, dropping it right in front of Mills. She can't get to it, and that's going to be another point as KML goes up by 5 now, 14-9 on your Heidel House scoreboard. Johnson with the serve, taken by Mills. Set by Zimmerman to Kowaleski. Gets it over, that's off the net as they try to get it over, and KML can't, so Ripon back to within 4, 14-10, and Carson Bauman comes in as Ari Brooks will step out for a breather. Makarevich with the serve for the Tigers. Off the top of the tape, set by Fisher, and a block by Kowaleski, but it goes the wrong way and drops for the point for Chargers. Back up by 5, 15-10. Ripon trails by 5. Bach does the serve, taken by Brooks. Set by Zimmerman, and we're going to call her for a double hit. So another point to KML. Ripon shooting themselves in the foot. KML leading 16-10. Serve taken by Baker, set by Zimmerman to Kowaleski. She gets it over. Bach set now, and getting it over is the Chargers. And a set to Kowaleski, and Kowaleski hits it out the back of the playing court, and that's going to be another point. And Ripon wants a timeout. We're going to take it with them. Stay with us.
Drew and Jonathan Scott here to tell you that American Family Insurance is committed to protecting your dream home so that your family has a place to share laughs, celebrations, and milestones.
Which is why their new homeowner discount rewards customers who have purchased a new home in the last 3 years with a discount on their homeowner's policy.
American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
Contact Brad Tegla-Petra, agent at 920-748-5031.
Discount and savings amounts and eligibility will vary. Some restrictions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company SI and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin. Products not available in every state.
The bakery and deli teams at Webster's Marketplace are always cooking up great food for you and your family to enjoy. Breads, buns, cakes, and of course our signature donuts, hand-cut daily to our deli's roasted chicken, delicious dips, and full line of meals for you to take home and enjoy. Webster's Marketplace, Highway 23 West in Ripon.
Back coming out of the timeout, Ripon trailing 17-10. Ripon takes the serve, and now blocked by KML. That was Sheridan Zimmerman trying to put it over, and Bach back to serve again as Ripon trails 18-10 on your Heidel House scoreboard. Brooks takes the serve, set by Zimmerman. Kowaleski hits it over. She's lucky it was hit by a KML player because that would have been out of bounds. Kowaleski hits it again, and this one is out of bounds. Chargers let it go, so again another point to KML as they now lead 19-10 on your Heidel House scoreboard. So Ripon digging themselves a hole as Meredith Bach back to serve once again for KML. Zimmerman with the set to Bauman. Blocked and now put over by Mills for the Tigers, and that one's going to go out the end line as KML doubles up on Ripon 20-10 on your Heidel House scoreboard. So Bach to serve once again for the Tigers. That's over, taken by Baker. Now put over by Zimmerman. Bach with the set and hit over by KML. Brooks, Zimmerman with the set to Kowaleski. Kowaleski gets it over. And now hit back over by KML. And Carson Bauman gets it over, but that's going to go out of bounds. So KML goes up 21-10 on your Heidel House scoreboard with Bach back to serve once again for the Chargers. Brooks takes it for the Tigers. Zimmerman with the set to Kowaleski. And a block, and that's going to fall on the KML side of the net for a Ripon point. So Ripon pulls to within 10, 21-11. As Baker goes out and Bumby comes in, and Allie Bumby will be doing the serving for the Tigers as they trail by 10 here in this second set. Bumby gets it over, set by KML. That's right into the arms of Mills, and it's going to go out of bounds off Mills as she tries to dig it out. And that's going to put the Chargers up by 11, doubling up once again as Ella Waltz comes in to serve for the Chargers. Ripon trailing by 11. Mills now set by Zimmerman. Kowaleski gets it over, and that sails out the back of the court. 23-11 now for the Chargers. They lead by 12. Waltz to serve once again for KML. That's over, taken by Mills. Zimmerman, quick punch over. Now the hit over and off of Mills for the KML point, and that's going to give KML the set point. 24-11 on your Heidel House scoreboard. Ripon, and they get it over, but they're going to call Ripon for being over the line, and that's going to give KML the win, 25-11. We'll be back right after this break.
Summer has its own feeling. It can be active and hot. It can also be cool and relaxing. It's your choice when it's happening in your own backyard. Summer is the time to turn your dream projects into reality, and your neighborhood Ace Hardware in Ripon and Wautoma is here to help. However you want to plant it, build it, paint it, or customize it, Ace is ready to turn your home into your summer oasis.
Ace is the helpful place in Ripon and Wautoma.
Excellence meets innovation at Ripon Area School District through a commitment to continuous quality improvement. Ripon was awarded $1.9 million in grants to expand support for students and their families with school programming and school-based mental health. Come experience what happens when excellence meets innovation.
Configuring the Bluetooth, deciding who controls the music, remembering where you parked. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your vehicle doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like remembering if you're on the third or fourth level of the parking garage. That's simple human sense.
Diedrich Insurance Agency, with offices in Ripon, Berlin, Fond du Lac, and Oshkosh. Check us out at diedrichinsurance.com.
The bakery and deli teams at Webster's Marketplace are always cooking up great food for you and your family to enjoy. Breads, buns, cakes, and of course our signature donuts, hand-cut daily to our deli's roasted chicken, delicious dips, and full line of meals for you to take home and enjoy. Webster's Marketplace, Highway 23 West in Ripon.
At American Family Insurance, we're here to protect your dream home. And with equipment breakdown coverage, we'll also protect the things that keep your dream home running. So if you experience a sudden mechanical or electrical breakdown in your home, you're covered. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully. Dream fearlessly.
Contact Brad Tegla-Petra, agent at 920-748-5031.
Refer to policy for equipment breakdown covered losses, deductible limitations, and exclusions. American Family Mutual Insurance Company SI and its operating company 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin. Products not available in every state.
Fortified Bank is growing Wisconsin. One person, one business, one relationship at a time. Visit fortifiedbank.com to see how banking locally is a win for you in our community. Member FDIC.
Coming out of the break, Ripon trails Kettle Moraine Lutheran 2-0. As Ripon has dropped the first two sets, KML won the first set 25-16, and the second set 25-11. So Ripon, let's see if they can do what they did last Thursday against Berlin, as they came back from being down in the third set to win the third set, and then went on to win the consecutive sets after that. Ripon will start with the ball here in the third set. Sheridan Zimmerman back to serve for the Tigers. Serve is over. Set by KML and put over, and they giving the point to Ripon. Not sure what the call was on that, but points going to Ripon as Ripon will open up with the first point of the third set. Zimmerman back to serve once again for the Tigers. And a set, and that's going to be Brooks, and that goes over on the block. Is going to make our score 1-1 as KML blocked it. So back to serve for KML is Samantha Cole. Cole with the serve, taken by Bumby. And then Bumby gets it over. And it's going to drop for the Ripon point. Gives Ripon a 2-1 lead. As going back to serve is Erica Mills for the Tigers. So Erica Mills back to serve. She hits that one over. And now hit over by KML, and it's going to go out of bounds off, I believe that's Zimmerman. Yes, it is. So KML gets the point back as we tie it up here at 2-2. And serving is Caitlin Johnson. And Kowalewski takes the serve, set by Zimmerman. And that's Bumby, but it goes out the side for the KML point as they take a 1-point lead, 3-2 on your Heidel House scoreboard. So Johnson with the serve, taken by Brooks, set by Zimmerman to Kowalewski. Kowalewski gets it over, and that's going to be off a Charger touch and point Ripon as Ripon ties things up here at 3-3 early in the third set. Ripon dropping the first two sets tonight, trying to bounce back here in the third set. Makarevich back to serve, and the bump set and blocked by Ripon, and Makarevich. Zimmerman with the set now to Bauman. Bach set by Fisher, and that's put over and off a Ripon touch. It's going to be a point for the Chargers as they take the lead by 1, 4-3 on your Heidel House scoreboard, with Meredith Bach back to serve once again for the Chargers. We're not getting the loud, rowdy student section for Ripon that we heard last week Thursday over at Berlin. Kowalewski tries to put it over for Ripon, but it goes off her hand odd, and that's going to be another point for KML as they go up by 2 now, 5-3, with Meredith Bach back to serve. Taken by Mills, set by Zimmerman to Kowalewski. Kowalewski has it blocked by KML, and that's going to drop for the KML point as they go up by 3, 6-3 on your Heidel House scoreboard. Bach to serve, taken by Bumby. That's going to be over, and a quick slam over the net by Samantha Cole, and that's going to be kill for Cole as they go up by 4, 7-3 with Meredith Bach back to serve once again for the Chargers. Bach's serve is out the end line, and that's going to be a point Ripon. They are now within 3, 7-4. Ripon trails on your Heidel House scoreboard with Allie Bumby back to serve for the Tigers. Bumby puts it over. Bump set by Fisher. And that's hit over. Bumby set by Zimmerman. She puts it over right away. Set by Fisher now. And that's going to drop right in front of Mills for the point. And again, KML will double up on the Tigers, 8-4. KML with 2 substitutions, and coming in to serve is Ella Waltz. Waltz with the serve for the Chargers. Taken by Mills, set by Zimmerman to Kowalewski, and Kowalewski puts it over, and that's going to go off the arms of Caitlin Johnson for the kill for Kowalewski as they pull to within 3, 8-5. Kowalewski goes back to serve for the Tigers, trailing by 3. Kowalewski puts it over, taken by Bach, set by Waltz. Gets it over. Now Bumby to Mills. Mills hits it over, and that's going to drop just in the corner for the Ripon point, and Ripon pulls to within 2. So nice placement by Mills to drop that in the corner, right in front of the line judge, as Kowaleski with the serve for Ripon. Johnson, and now gotten over, and that's going to fall right in the hole, right between 2 Ripon players, as the Chargers go back up by 3, 9-6. And back to serve is Samantha Cole for the Chargers. Ripon trailing by 3, 9-6. Cole with the serve, taken by Bumby, but that's going to go way back off her hands on the touch and put the Chargers up by 4, 10-6 on your Heidel House scoreboard. So Cole will be serving once again for the Chargers. Serve is over, and that'll be taken by Kowaleski. Zimmerman with the set now to Mills. Mills has it blocked, and Ripon tried to keep it alive, but they just couldn't get it high enough to get it over the net, as they now trail by 5, 11-6 on your Heidel House scoreboard, with Cole back to serve once again. She gets it over, taken by Bumby, set by Zimmerman to Bauman. Bauman gets it over. Chargers keep it alive. Now they get it over, taken by Bumby. Zimmerman with the set now to Mills. Mills puts it over for the Tigers. Set by Bach, and that's going to go in and off the top of the tape as Ripon tries to block it. So Chargers doubling up on Ripon again, 12-6 here in this third set. Bumby takes the serve, set by Zimmerman. Mills slams it down right into the hands of Cole, and so Mills with the kill as Bauman goes out, Makarevich comes in, and Ari Brooks back to serve. Ripon trailing 12-7. She gets it over, and Mills quickly, right at the net, pops it back over to pull Ripon to within 4, 12-8 on your Heidel House scoreboard. Ripon trailing by 4 with Ari Brooks serving for the Tigers. Taken by Bach, set, and that'll be hit, and they said that dropped inside the line. Line judge called it in. Coach Landerman disagrees. It was right in front of her. So I would have to tend to agree with Coach Landerman, although she might be a little bit biased. Ripon trailing by 5, 13-8. KML with the serve, taken by Kowaleski, set by Zimmerman to Mills. And Mills hits it out the back of the court and puts KML up 14-8. However, officials are going to say there was a KML touch, so Ripon gets the point. So our score is 13-9, Ripon to win. And Zimmerman so once again, Mills gets it over. Set by KML, and that's going to be a block by Ripon, and Ripon will get the point as they'll pull to within 3 on your Heidel House scoreboard, 13-10. Now 14-10, Ripon trails by 4. So back to serve for the Chargers is Madison Fisher as they lead by 4 over the Tigers, 14-10. Kowaleski takes a serve, set by Zimmerman. Baker puts it over and gets the kill for the Tigers. 14-11, Ripon down by 3 as Mills goes back to serve. Mills with the service error, and actually we're going to have Ripon is going to get the point as I guess what I can understand by the signal is KML didn't do their rotation. So Mills back to serve. Ripon down by 2, 14-12, and KML is going to get the kill defensively as they go up by 3, 15-12. And going back to serve is Caitlin Johnson as she steps into the game for the Chargers, leading 15-12. Serve taken by Mills. Zimmerman with the set to Kowalewski. Kowalewski puts it over. Now a set by Fisher, and that's going to be a hit and out of bounds for the Chargers as Ripon pulls to within 2, 15-13. Bauman comes in. Brooks goes out as Makarevich back to serve for the Tigers. They trail by 2. Makarevich puts it over. KML with the set. They get it over now. Bumby. Zimmerman with the set to Kowalewski, and that's going to sail out the back line and give the point to KML as they now lead by 3, 16-13 on your Heidel House scoreboard. So Meredith Bach back to serve once again for KML. Serve is taken by Bumby. Mills now to Bumby. Bumby gets it over. And this is going to be hit over, and a block by Ripon. Goes back over, and Ripon gets it back. Now Ripon gets it back over. Bach keeps it in play, and they put it over. Brooks, Zimmerman now with the set. Blocked on the Kowalewski hit, and that's going to go out of bounds on the touch by KML as Ripon is back to within 2, 16-14 on your Heidel House scoreboard. Bumby with the serve, and now putting it over, blocked by Bauman for the Tigers, and another hit, and that's going to go and drop just inside the line. Erica Mills can't get to it, so KML goes back up by 3, 17-14. Double substitution for KML as doing the serving will be Ella Walls for the Chargers. As Ripon trails by 3, 17-14. Walls, Brooks takes it, set by Zimmerman now. Kowalewski, and she'll slam it right back into Johnson. Johnson can't get to it, so point goes to Ripon as they pull back to within 2, 17-15, and Kowalewski serving. Serve is over, taken by Bach, set by Johnson. Blocked by Ripon, and Ripon cannot keep it under control. They lose it, and it's going to be point back to KML. It's going to make it 18-15 as the Chargers lead by 3. Samantha Cole back to do the serving for the Chargers. And that's out the back line, and Ripon point. That'll make it 18-16. Ripon back to within 2 as Ari Brooks is back to serve for the Tigers. Bauman goes out for the Tigers. Brooks with the serve. Puts it over, set by Johnson. Now a light hit over, and Makarevich hits it right back, and KML gets it over, set by Zimmerman. Makarevich pushes it over, and now the hit over taken by Kowalewski. Now Mills, and Mills hits it back over. That was Brooks and Mills that both hit it at the same time, and Mills tries to put it over on the third hit, but it goes out the back line on the touch by Mills. Going to make our score 19-16 as KML with a 3-point lead. Bumby back into the game. Bauman out, and Coach Landerman wants a timeout. We're going to take it with him. We'll be back right after this.
Fresh in our produce department, whole seedless watermelons are $3.99 each. 4 packs of Michigan slicing tomatoes are $1.99 each. And 3-pound bags of B-size red potatoes are $2.99. Large lemons, cucumbers, or green peppers are all 2 for $1. Find these fresh deals and more in the produce department at Webster's Marketplace, Highway 23 West in Ripon.
Horicon Bank celebrating 125 years of community banking. committed to providing excellent customer service in support of local business, community, and individual financial growth. Horicon Bank, the natural choice. Member FDIC. And Butsy Marchant, serving local families with grace and compassion since 1896. And Hometown Radio is your local source for news, weather, and sports. Tune in and team up every weekday morning with Bob Nelson to find out what's happening in your area. So the serve is in. Brooks, now Mills hits it over for the Tigers. And Kowalewski gets it right back over. KML gets it over, and a block goes the wrong way and off the fingertips of the block, and that's going to be another point for KML as they now take a 4-point lead on your Heidel House scoreboard. Brooklyn Bartlett back to serve for KML, taken by Kowalewski, set by Zimmerman, and Mills gets it into the net, so another point to KML as they now lead by 5, 21-16 on your Heidel House scoreboard. So once again, Bartlett with the serve, taken by Kowalewski. Mills hits it back over. And KML hits it over, keeping it alive and putting it over is Zimmerman. Now Makarevich gets it over for the Tigers. And a hit over, and that's going to be in the court and just inside the sideline as KML up by 6, 22-16 on your Heidel House scoreboard. And back to serve once again is Bartlett. 14, Walsh comes in for the Chargers. Coming in is Mackenzie Walsh for the Tigers as Coach Prochnow doing some substituting, getting some of her bench players into the game as they feel they've got this well in hand. Mills puts it over for Ripon. Now the set, putting it over, trying to put it over, was Mackenzie Walsh, but it didn't go, and Ripon gets the point. Ripon to within 5, 22-17 is Sheridan Zimmerman back to serve for Ripon. Serve is over. Set and pushing it over, KML. And now Makarevich puts it over for the Tigers, set by Johnson, and that's going to be out of bounds and Ripon point as the Ripon pulls to within 4, 22-18. So Zimmerman back to serve once again for the Tigers. Zimmerman with the serve. Bump, and that drops. So now Ripon's to within 3, 22-19 on your Heidel House scoreboard. This is where the Ripon cheering section needs to get a little bit rowdy and cheer the team on. Ripon down by 3. Zimmerman puts it over. And that's going to be another point for Ripon as KML can't get it over the net. Ripon within 2, 22-20 on your Heidel House scoreboard, and Ripon mounting a comeback here. Zimmerman with the serve. Bump, set, and that's going to be put over, but that's going to drop in the back corner to make our score 23-20. Ripon trailing by 3. And coming in for the Chargers to serve is Madison Fisher. Fisher puts it over. Bumby now set by Zimmerman to Mills. Mills gets it over, and that's going to be a point Ripon as they're back to within 2, 23-21 on your Heidel House scoreboard. And Erica Mills back to serve for the Tigers. Serve is over. Bump, set, and put over. Taken by Kowalewski. Mills with the set, now to Kowalewski, and that's going to go out of bounds. And Ripon lobbying for a touch. Main official looking to the corners to the line judges, but they say it was untouched, and so the point is going to go to KML as this is going to be match point for KML. 24-21, set by Zimmerman to Kowalewski, and Kowalewski gets the point. So Ripon got a little bit of work to do here to keep keep KML from winning this match, as this is 24-22. KML leads by 2. Once again, second set point for KML. Match point, rather. And that's going to go out the back line, and on the serve, KML is going to win the match. 25-22, 3 sets to 0 for the Tigers. Tigers haven't lost all 3 sets all season long, so this is kind of a heartbreaker for them tonight to have this happen. But Ripon goes down in defeat. I'll be back shortly to wrap things up here. So stay with me and we'll be right back.
Hi, this is Danny and Heather with AirTech Heating. At AirTech, our motto is honesty, integrity, and quality craftsmanship.
When it comes to your home, you want the person working on your equipment to be upfront and tell you what you need.
But also what you don't need. We deliver whatever it takes service to take care of you. Our technicians are NATE certified, meaning they are the most highly trained in the industry to be servicing your equipment.
If you're stuck with a broken furnace or air conditioner, call our team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742.
The Ripon Area School District mission is empowering learners, engaging community, and enriching the world. Ripon students follow this in early childhood programs, project-based charter schools, K-12 engineering courses, strong fine arts offerings, extracurricular offerings, and the Start College Early program. Come experience what happens when excellence meets innovation.
You work hard to make sure your family has everything they need. Life insurance from American Family Life Insurance Company can help financially protect your loved ones by replacing a portion of your income if you were to pass away. That means your family will have the help they need to maintain their quality of life and pursue their dreams. Get the peace of mind you deserve by protecting what matters most.
Contact Brad Tegelapete.
We believe a company, like family, is made stronger when differences are embraced and not condemned. Check out walsworth.com/careers for hiring opportunities. Proud to support Ripon High School.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Diedrich Insurance Agency, with offices in Ripon, Berlin, Fond du Lac, and Oshkosh. Check us out at diedrichinsurance.com.
For a truly delicious lunch or evening dinner, plan a visit to Pastimes Pub and Grill. Carol's homemade soups are always available, along with a great variety of sandwiches, awesome burgers, and salads. Be sure to try their popular baby back ribs, available Saturday evening. If you enjoy cooking, stop in and apply at Pastimes Pub and Grill, downtown Ripon.
Introducing Walk-In Wednesdays at Alliance Laundry Systems in Ripon. Walk in and interview at Door 2 on Shepherd Street, Wednesdays 10 to 4. Start at $25 an hour for second shift assembly. Plus, we're working 4 10-hour shifts with overtime on Fridays when needed. We have great benefits including medical, dental, vacation, retirement, and tuition reimbursement. Can't make it Wednesdays? Apply at alliancelaundry.com careers.
Alliance Laundry Systems is an equal opportunity employer.
Next time you're heading out for breakfast or lunch, visit Mr. and Mrs. P's Eatery. Their menu includes many different scratch-made, professionally prepared entrees, and your meal with a delectable dessert from their in-house bakery, open Wednesday through Sunday. Mr. and Mrs. P's Eatery, Fond du Lac Street, Ripon.
This week at Webster's Marketplace, our signature Angus T-bone steaks are $8.99 per pound. Golden Plump Grade A fresh whole fryer chickens are $1.49 per pound. And family packs of boneless pork country-style spare ribs are buy one, get one free. See the front page of our weekly sales ad for more great deals this week at Webster's Marketplace, Highway 23 West in Ripon.
Whatever your building needs are, be sure to contact Schmidt Lumber in Ripon, serving the area for over 20 years with quality products such as insulation, roofing materials, treated lumber, moldings, and windows, doors, and locks. If you have any questions about building materials, Keith from Schmidt Lumber has the answers. Call 920-748-3570, specializing in lumber for every purpose. Buy where the builders buy. That's Schmidt Lumber, 427 East Fond du Lac Street, Ripon.
Welcome back to the Tigers Den. I'm Bruce Link as we brought you tonight's girls volleyball action between the Ripon Tigers and the Kettle Moraine Lutheran Chargers on the Ripon Sports Live YouTube stream. Ripon losing in all three sets tonight. First set 25-16, second set 25-11, and the final set, the third set, 25-22. As KML takes all three sets here tonight. Something we haven't seen Ripon do, I don't think, all year long. They've lost a few games, yes, but I don't think they've lost all three sets right off the top. So KML proved why they are the conference leading first place team this year. Tomorrow, Friday night, the Ripon High School football team will travel to Kewaskum's Doc Mitchell Athletic Complex with kickoff scheduled for 7 p.m. For those of you unable to make it to the game, you can catch all the action on the Ripon Channel YouTube stream or on 93.1 FM, 1600 AM, The Wave, your hometown station. And the next broadcast of Ripon High School girls volleyball on Ripon Sports Live YouTube will be next week Thursday, with the varsity match scheduled to begin at about 6:45 as the Tigers travel to Kewaskum High School. And next week Monday, I'm hoping to have the Ripon High School boys soccer match for you as the Tigers host the Kewaskum Indians at Ingalls Field with kickoff scheduled for 6:30. Once again, final score tonight from Ripon High School from the Tigers Den. Ripon losing to Kettle Moraine Lutheran tonight, 3-0. I'm Bruce Lang saying good night, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Stay safe, and as always, stay Tiger proud. Thank you for joining today's presentation of Ripon Tiger Sports, brought to you by Schmidt Lumber, buy where the builders buy, the Diedrich Agency, Ace Hardware in Ripon and Wautoma, Edward Jones, Silver Creek Dentistry and Orthodontics, Butsy Marchand Funeral Home, Fortify Bank, Fusion Heating, Webster's Marketplace, Walsworth, Alliance Laundry Systems, Pastimes Pub and Grill, Cliff's Tire and Battery, Mr. and Mrs. P's Eatery, Lamer's Bus Lines, The Heidel House, Hillside Dental Associates, MPB Builders, Ripon Area School District, AirTech, American Family Insurance, Smuckers, Mutual Rural Insurance, Horicon Bank, and 93.1 FM and 1600 AM, The Wave, your hometown station.